Welcome everyone on today's Metal3 Community meeting. My name is Adam Rosman. I will be your host today. Today is 28th of September 2022. Please note that the meeting is recorded. And as always, we would start with introductions. So if you are new to the meeting and you want to introduce yourself, now it's the time. If you are speaking, I can't hear you.
Hello.
Hello, yeah, now I can hear you.
Oh, okay, thanks. Hi everyone. I'm Hui. I'm new to the ESJ team. Yeah, pretty much just started last week, so nothing much to introduce. Yeah, but it's good to be here and hopefully get to know all of you.
Thank you. Welcome, Hui. I think this is your first community meeting, so I hope you will enjoy it. Okay, I think you are the only new participant, so we can continue with this. A few reminders. As Kashif has wrote on the mailing list, we have new releases. So please feel free to check it out and try them. And it's not just the 1.2 CAPM3 release, but we have actually 2 releases for CAPM3 and 2 for IPM. The other one is that just a reminder that the release of 5 support for CAPM3 will end with this month. So it's only, I think, 2.5 days and it will be gone, and we will completely remove the CI support. And the last thing is that just if you feel that your organization want to add itself to the adopters list, please feel free. Yeah, these were just minor reminders. And the first agenda point is from me. Because from our team, Mosher will participate on KubeCon North America in October. We were thinking that should we provide some swag, some freebies, some memorabilia for people who are participating on the event, because we will have a booth for MetaCube, and Mosher will there show some probably pre-recorded video and answer questions for the people who are interested. And we were just wondering that I think today we only have Red Hat members here outside of the ESD team. So I know that you are not going, those who are in the meeting, but do you think is there some possibility that Red Hat would be able to provide some swags, some MetaCube stuff or BMO or something like that on that event that Red Hat could share with us, and we could also share it at the booth? Any idea?
Well, that's a good question. I can try to figure that out. We're a pretty big company and the OpenShift team is huge. So we are definitely not the people who can make this decision, but I can try to figure out who this person is and ask them. Because I'm pretty sure there will be some presence, significant presence of Red Hat on KubeCon.
Yeah, even ironic swag, if there will be somebody from OpenShift ironic side there, maybe. But although it's like OpenShift, not really KubeCon, but it's also cloud native. Yeah, so it would be very good, and we would be very thankful, Dimitri, if you could ask. And you can just PM me or in the bare metal Slack in general that if you have got in touch with someone who can answer this.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
When is the event? Could you remind me?
From October 24 to 28 in Detroit.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and I want to add here that we'll have the booth of for only last 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, for each day 3.5 hours. From EST, me and our manager Jan Melen will be there, and yeah, and some other team members also will be there. So we are discussing that what is the possible way to provide some swag to the visitors. And as we have very short time frame, we need to decide as soon as possible so that we can arrange something.
Yeah, we are
Yep.
not. Yeah, thank you, Moshe. Yeah, we are not sure that our own brand house, like what's the turnover time for our brand house, because yeah, this was a bit on short notice for us. Yeah, okay, thank you everyone. So if there is nothing else related to this, I will just note that the other thing is something that we already discussed before, and Kashif promised and delivered it. It's a PR in BMO related to contribution guideline, and it's mainly for the future, because at the moment most of these things that how do we branch, how do we backport, and so on, these are for the future when there will be some breaking change in BMO, what would necessitate branching out, and then these actions are like described here, that like how the merge approval goes, how backporting goes, how patch contribution goes. So feel free to read and comment on this, because I think it still needs some minor modifications, but in general it looks to be a good basis, and it might be that I will also say here that it would be nice to actually emphasize a bit more this fact that currently we have the main branch in the later parts of the documentation, but please feel free to read this and give your opinion. Is there anyone who have read it, although it's quite fresh, and have some opinions?
Yes, I read it and I've added some comments over there. Well, minor comments, small nits. Otherwise, it was looking good from my side.
Okay, thank you, Moshe. Thank you. Yeah, and honestly, from my part, that's all. Is there anything else that somebody want to bring up? It could be related to the meeting or otherwise. Any questions?
I was thinking we were talking about this in our internal team, that the what do you call this CNCF review of the project is coming up, and it would be good to push a bit for the documentation things, to have the user guide as good as possible before the review. So anyone that has time and feels like reviewing some documentation PRs. I think there are at least 2-3 that we could try to get in.
Okay, thanks, Leonard. Yeah, so this was, I think, 2 or 3 weeks ago. This was on the agenda that we will have this CNCF yearly report that we have to submit, and we discussed that it would be a goal to have at least finish with the current user guide documentations, and as I mentioned last time, most of them are already picked up by someone. So I agree with Leonard that now the reviews would be needed very much, and it would be very nice of you if you could take part in reviewing. It's actually I actually have to force myself to do this also, because I didn't know that we have this much still in review. Thank you, Leonard, for reminding me. Is there anything else? Anybody else? Okay, if not, then this was a short community meeting. Thank you for your time. We will see each other and here next week. So, bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.